like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time, be humble.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, 46. Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step into the jet. 72. Jet. He's coming. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 26.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And some room to roam now. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 82 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Short kick. It's taken at the 23. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Check 55, Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Malik Collins coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Here we go.
3rd and long, it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
49-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We're going to 53.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. 480. Here we go, 47.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Forbath will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. You guys pick it up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. carry now for Miller. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All day, just like that.
On second and 11 now. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Let's go, V, let's go. Hey, let's get...
On third down, Miller. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Give them 17 on a pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 34. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Fuller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. To throw again on second down. Watson dumps it complete to Miller. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11. Watson looks to throw again. Out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it. But no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, this from 33. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On second down, Elliott. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
We're going to 54. Why is 41 Mike. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 126.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
46.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's coming. Wait. He's crashing.
This is Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott flush to his right, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Right there in the middle, 55. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. We're going to 54. Why is 26?
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this Texans defense stands tall. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 3. Kill. Shit. 24. 29.
Out of the gun, Watson completes it to Miller. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
at their own 10-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Right now, let's go. Double dog. That's the way. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, check 24. Check 30. Let's go.
They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
Check it back. Go to 54.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Fighting for the pylon, but he's not going to get there. He's marked out a yard shy of the goal line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is now 17-3.
Texans 3.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. This is Miller, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
47. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this Texans defense stands tall.
54, check, watch 54, watch 54.
After the interception, here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw. Watson under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Watson setting up the screen for Miller. Finding some room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Watson, man open. That's Kiki QT complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Watson on 1st down. He finds Hopkins complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. To throw is Watson. Rolling to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the set, to 19! Mike 54! You don't want none of it.
To the air yet again, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Now Watson, and he's got it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 11 now, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jeff Heath.